Alright, welcome to my channel, Slot. What I've got today is, as you can tell, I made another purchase. This was supposed to be like a bike lock without a key. It didn't ever show the keyway, and I figured I would try to give it a pick. Make sure there is nothing identifying real quick. I don't see anything. Nope. Okay. So it said it didn't have a key, but I see the keys in there. But the whole purpose of this lock was not really to worry about the keys, because as you can see, the keys are right there, I think. So, but anyway, so let's see if I can give this bell lock a pick. Okay. So, let me get my Disc Detainer out and see if we can get it set up for this lock. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is just see, let's see, where's my tension and tip? Alright, so I need to pull in my tip just a little bit. Hopefully this take just a second to get this set up. Okay, let me double check that. So, too far because I'm spinning. Alright. I've tightened both Allen screws. Okay. Let me tighten one of them down. See if I can check it with just one tightened. Okay, there's the disc. And wouldn't you know it, the first one feels to be a spinner. Let's see, where is my, let's see, I have my Disc Detainer tool here. Yes, I do. So let's investigate real quick. So the first one, yes, it is a spinner. So we're going to have to do the second one. That ought to be some interesting picking. May need to switch up and do rear tensioning just because of that. Okay, because I wonder if that's a gated spinner. Okay. Well, plan B. Let's switch tips. Okay. Alright. So, yep. With that being a spinner, I don't know if it's gated spinner or not. So, okay. We'll go the way the lock is telling us to go. Alright, we will try it a different method. Rear tensioning. Alright. So with this one, it's not really setting at the tip as far as the depth of it, but I do want to line up my marks here just so I can get a general idea where my pick tip is at when I'm picking. Alright. So, okay. So we will start as normal. Sorry for the long setup, but again, we're shooting this in the blind. So I'm going to go all the way to the back. Okay, I'm spinning, which is fine. Tells me I'm behind all the discs. So we'll come out to hopefully I catch one disc right there. Let's see if I can spin it around one more time. Okay. Either way, the discs are going to be facing away from me. So either way, let me go in with my pick. Ugh. Okay. Alright. So we can get all the way to the back. Apply tension. Hopefully I'm all the way to the back with this tip. Let me get this tip out of the way. Okay. And go all the way. Hopefully I'm in all the way to the back. It feels like I'm on a disc. And let's just check it. It's gritty. Feels pretty gritty all the way. Oh, wait a minute. On the way back I felt something. I'm going to loosen up. So right there it's free. Ugh. Slip it off. So right there does free up a little bit. So I'm going to leave that there. See if I can advance to the next one. Let's go this way. Nope, not on a disc. I am on a disc right there. But no, I'm no longer on a disc. Okay. Might the spinner? No. Okay. Okay, I'm binding. Let's see. It's binding. Oop, I think I slipped off. Somewhere right in there. I slipped off. It's gritty. I'm slipping off. Gritty. Kind of feels got a free spot there. Anyway, we'll move to the next one. Okay, that's the. Let's see. That feels pretty free right there. Go to the next one. Oop, I heard a click and I went past it. Kind of wants to stay right there, so we'll leave it. Okay. Let's see if I'm close to being out. Yep, I'm right here at the spinner, so. Alright. So the spinner is not binding, so I'm going to go back in, checking as I go. If I can find a disc. Okay, there's the disc. Alright. And that one is bound tight. Kind of feel a. Oop, what happened right there? Okay, it slipped off or something. Let's see if I can find that disc again. Okay. Alright, there's the disc. So I'm binding on it. A lot of tension right now. I'm just trying to. Okay. Alright. Right there it gives me some type of movement. So we'll try to go in past it. I keep forgetting when I'm doing rear tension and everything's a little backwards from what I'm used to. But now I gotta get past that disc. Sorry, I'm kind of sweating. Loosen up on my tension just to see if I can get my pick to go past it. Alright, so I'm not lined up straight, So I'm going to lift up on my pick just a little bit, see if that'll help. There we go. Okay, I'm on the next disc. Heavy tension on the disc. Edge. Okay. Slipped off, but alright, that's binding hard right in there, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Again, I'm trying to find the next disc. Somewhere right in here. Alright, right there. Going backwards and it frees up right there. Okay. Okay, that one feels free there. Feels like I slipped off. This one just feels gritty all the way. Make sure it's not a really sharp back turn, so we're like a okay. It does feel a little free there. Then it does not want to come out of gate. Loosen up on the tension. Still doesn't want to come out of that gate. Now it'll come out of that gate. So I'm gonna go back to there. Okay. So let me switch, see if I can switch back to the other scale. Maybe it'll line up better on that scale. Okay. That one right there feels like a full rotation. I'm getting close to the back. I'm just going to check one counter rotation on this one just to see, make sure it's not front tensioning. Okay, nothing on that. Okay. Alright, that freed up right in there. That frees up right there. And I feel like I'm to the back, so again I'm gonna work my way out. And something just, did it just unlock? I think it did. Yep, and that was it. Alright. So that was a bit of a fight. So a blind pick. So with this, I have to gotta lock it back to get it off. So I'm gonna slide this off now. And maybe we can get the key out, see what it looks like. There we go. Alrighty. So you see the rear tension here, and then some fairly steep cuts there. Zero cut there, and possibly a zero cut up front. So let's see. I don't think that spinner was, it didn't feel like it was, I just gotta lock it back to get my pick out. It didn't feel like the spinner was a active gate, or had a active gate on it. So let's see if I can get the key in, which this cover's kind of shifted to get the key in. Alright. So turn back, didn't turn, and it opens. Doesn't look like the spinner. It looks like the spinner is just a zero cut. But it's kind of hard to tell because I can't really see down in there very well. But there you have it. That's the Bell Mini U-Lock. Alright. The Catalyst 200. It's a 4 out of 5. So $500 anti-theft offer. So, alright. There you have it. Alright. Thanks for watching.